Hi guys, welcome back to Tipping Tuesday. I want to send a special shout out to everyone who liked, shared, and subscribed to my YouTube channel. I've always been considered the underdog. From adolescence to adulthood, I easily could scan the room around me and I already knew my hard work was going to be how I excelled. People look at that as a bad thing, but it teaches you perseverance. You learn how to overcome obstacles and you build your relationships off your intelligence and your willpower to succeed. For some people, the path is laid through lineage, and for some of us, it is through blood, sweat, and pure skills. And it is imperative you learn what side you sit on and understand how to use your authentic voice. When you start to not use your authentic voice, you start following others' set expectations and begin to live life that may not be fulfilling. This doesn't mean that you will not be successful, and it is not a right or a wrong way. You choose your path, and however you choose to get to your goal is simply up to you. But in doing so, it can make you unhappy, and eventually you will realize you've been living a life that is not true to the most important person, yourself. And it can take decades to finally realize it, and you've gotten older, and it has created a sense of emptiness in your life that leads to being unfulfilled. So, what are some ways we can practice holding on to our authentic self as we navigate the world? Let's get into it. Step 1, don't lose sight of your core. Your core are those things that make you you. Simply put, your value system. I call it your non-negotiables, the things that make you who you are. We often start lifting our core values when we try to get ahead or make higher profits. It can be challenging to turn down opportunities when your objective is only to succeed. Now, I know it can be tempting because of the level of the opportunity, the person or persons behind the opportunity, or just being afraid of the backlash from other disapproval. Or our financial situations can also be a reason that we start sliding away from our core values. But to stay fulfilled, you must trust your process and know what's for you is for you, and don't compromise what makes you feel good about yourself. Stay disciplined. Stay true to your values. Find your people. Make sure your message and your gifts connect with them, and empower those people to find even more people who believe in you and your brand. Step 2, strive for authenticity versus approval. When we seek approval, we're seeking external validation, which can serve as a victory, but when the dust settles, it can be an empty one. And when we seek approval, we seek what the universe thinks and wants. When you seek authenticity, you don't worry about the world. You know you determine your self-worth. Get in the practice of treating external validation for what it's worth, 10% of the equation. The most important value is how you see yourself. Learn to accept yourself, the good, the bad, your flaws, the broken you, the brilliant you, the beautifully unique you, with all the love and compassion you can give. Seeking approval of others should never weigh more than the value you put on yourself. Step 3, be yourself. You are you. You are unique. You have your own talents. You have your own experience. And you can use those talents and those same experiences to get you to your goal. But you shouldn't ever have to sacrifice yourself to do so. Being yourself simply means just liking who you are. Living your life how you want to live and on your own terms, and doing things that are making you proud of yourself, and being able to comfortably stare at your reflection with respect and admiration for the mark you're making on the world. We all know you can't control people's thoughts, And people are going to be people, whether you're doing well or whether you're doing not so well. But you can control if you like who you are. And in the end, that's what matters. Don't allow others to change who you are. You lose all your uniqueness. We constantly hear a lot about getting a seat at the table, and your uniqueness might be the flavor needed to get the job done. We are all being judged regardless of what we do, so being yourself makes happiness easier to obtain. So please remember, the only way to really connect with others on a meaningful level is to let them see who you really are. Truthfully, not everyone will like it, and that is okay. As you are working towards using or finding your authentic voice, it is so much easier to keep going than to keep reinventing yourself, because guess what? Our authentic self has a way of letting us know when we aren't aligned. Your self-worth increases when you are not being what others want you to be. You are simply just being yourself, doing what you love, and living a life of fulfillment. Try not to lose or compromise yourself while working towards your success. There is so much power in knowing people simply can't break what they didn't create or make. So build your authentic village, keep rising, and make your mark. Please like, subscribe, and share my video, and I'll see you back August 18th. It's been fun.